Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am giving you a first impressions on the ColouredRaine, I just totally missed the palette, on the ColouredRaine Queen of Hearts palette. This retails for I believe $50 from ColouredRaineCosmetics.com. I will link it down below for you to try it out yourself. In here you get 12 shades. You've got 6 mattes and 6 shimmers, I believe, or foiled. I believe they refer to them as foiled. Matte and metallic. So I bought this sometime around New Year's, I believe, and it just got to me, but I have been dying to do a whole like first impressions reviewing the whole palette together, which is why I've been waiting till now to do it. But I actually really like this palette. However, I should plan things out. Jeez. Okay. However, it is fairly similar to this guy, the Modern Renaissance palette. Now, I mean, first things right off the bat, this obviously has 14, this only has 12. But there are a lot of overlaps in here. I will admit that this one has, I feel like it's a little more of a cooler toned palette almost. It's got berries and things in it, but I feel like compared to this is not quite as warm toned. I keep saying this. Okay. My brain's not like processing. I think I love them both a lot. I feel like the packaging on the ColouredRaine's one is just that little bit more sleek. It's got the reflective gold backing. That's the reason why I'm holding on this angle so that there's no light hitting it. It comes in a very sleek matte black packaging. It's just got, you know, straight up Queen of Hearts, ColouredRaine. And you are getting more product per pan in this. I also felt like, and you'll see it when I'm doing the tutorial too, these I feel like are way more pigmented than the Anastasia palette is, than the Modern Renaissance one is. I also feel like the Anastasia ones are a little bit more buttery and crumbly, like, I mean, I've obviously made a serious dent in this palette since I've had it a couple of months. But, I mean, I literally was only tapping my brush into each color once, maybe twice. I did not have to swirl my brush. I really had to make sure I was tapping off excess pigment because I didn't want anything to come out too bold and too saturated. I want it to be a little bit lighter. So if you're someone who has a hard time working with extremely pigmented shadows, this might not be the one for you. I would go with the Modern Renaissance. I do feel like there are some color overlaps, and obviously there are some that aren't. I feel like some that can be compared against each other, but they're not quite the same. I do feel like these are beautiful, beautiful pigments, beautiful shadows. I keep calling them pigments. I think it is worth the $50 for sure because these pans are so huge. This palette will last you a while. I think if, you know, if I'd say, if it's a flop or not, no. I think this is a great palette. I prefer this over the other one I just did the first impression on, which was the Urban Decay After Dark palette. I will link that whole, either it'll be at the top of the screen or whatever, or it'll be linked down below in the description box. But if I mean, I did not purchase that palette. I received it as a gift from a friend. But this one I did purchase myself, and I do not regret that purchase. I think it's a fantastic palette. It's very pigmented. You can do crazy bold looks like this, or you can always tone it down. I'm so distracted by this inner corner highlight. It is so intense. And then when the light hits my brow, it's like, yeah, I think that for the price, for the size of the pans, for the quality of the shadows, this is a fantastic palette. I would definitely purchase it. Get your hands on it. Since it's an online company, I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know if it's limited edition or not, to be honest. I think it is. I believe this is a limited edition shade. And just so you know, I mean, they do list everything on the back, what they put in it, but they do make a note down here that ColouredRaine is cruelty-free, and also the only non-vegan shade in this entire palette is the shade Ladyship. So if you are someone who buys vegan products, this is the only shadow in here you cannot use. I just thought I'd add that for anyone who is interested in this. But yeah, I think this is cool. I'm looking forward to getting to do another tutorial with it, maybe something that's a little more bronzy or an all matte look. I don't know. I only used 3 shadows to do this look. I used 4. Transition shade, crease, outer lid. They're beautiful though. But yeah, I think it's beautiful. I think you should buy it if you haven't gotten a chance to get your hands on it, because it's probably going to go fast. But if you want to see what I did to get this tutorial look, I just did the eyes for you. My face, the rest of my face is done off camera, but if you want to see what I did for my eyes, just keep watching. Okay guys, so now that I've already primed my eyes, I did prime them using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, just so you know. Trying to figure out where I want to start with this palette. I think I'm going to start with the shade Air, and I'm going to use that as my crease shade. I mean, it's a little dark for me, but I'm just going to tap my brush once. That has literally just one tap in there. I'm just going to blend it. So, I mean, this is a very soft, very buttery shade. It's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, just a hair. Take another little dip into here to build it up a little bit more. It's really pretty. Okay. Okie dokie. So I'm going to clean this brush off. I'm using my Veremonus Color Switch. Swatchity swatch. Okay, I have to put my hair up. It's bothering me. Ignore how hideous my hair looks now. I'm thinking for something maybe a little more purpley toned. So I think I'm going to go into this one here, which is called Heiress. Oh no, Princess. And I'm going to take that same brush. This is a Morphe 441, by the way. I'm going to lightly tap my brush twice into Princess. Good lord. Okay. Shush. And I'm just building up kind of right where I put that transition shade before. Concentrating it more on the outer third. Bring it a little bit further down. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the shade Ladyship, which is kind of like a darker purple, and I'm going to buff this into this outer corner here. I'm using a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I just want to use a little bit of this because I'm going to, that is so ridiculously pigmented. I mean, jeez. And now I am just, you know, building it up however I want it. I really like that actually, it's really pretty. I'm going to take a little bit of Noble Woman and blend it kind of on the middle of my lid into that outer crease shade. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. And I'm just taking this brush, it's from the My Brush Set website. It's just a general large shader brush, nothing super special. Holy moly, okay. That is gorgeous. Change plan, I'm just doing that all over the lid. Oh, that's so pretty. is so pretty. Ah, I love this. I'm in love. And here's the thing, I'm not usually a big fan of foiled reds, you know? But oh my god, that is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that tapered blending brush and the shade Ladyship again. Just to rebuild up, because I'm gonna bring the color a little further in. I really like that. That is beautiful. Oh my god. And I think once I do the rest of my face, I'm going to use Crown as my inner corner highlight. But I just want to see Royal Highness. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. That shade is gorgeous. Okay. So I'm going to do a little thin wing liner just because I'm going to put some false lashes on. Not like a ridiculous pair of false lashes. Just, you know, something a little bit on the more natural side. I should probably remove the plastic cover off my mirror. That would make it a little bit easier to see, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Oh, I know I did my liner on camera. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop off, do the rest of my face, and then, yeah, be right back. Okay guys, so that was the whole tutorial and review on the ColouredRaine Queen of Hearts palette. I will have all the details linked down below if you're interested in purchasing the palette. Like I said before, I do believe it retails for $50. But yeah, I think that is everything for you guys in this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!